Okay. Okay. Yep. Come on. No. No. Oh boy. Maybe a hand. Aaron and I got them patched up, but yeah, they're all really tired.
Is she?
Got it.
Okay.
You'd see like blood all over her.
Zarus, you're gonna want to help me with her.
Okay.
Yeah, they're.
This arm over the shoulder.
Help us get them to the mid bay.
Come on. Are you comfortable in walking?
Come on, buddy. Here. Need an arm?
Didn't know, but I think I can make it.
Do you want me to?
Yeah.
You want?
I've got only one,
I
but
wouldn't
sure.
ask you to do it.
Uh-huh.
If you feel
Alright,
like you
come
need
on.
me to, I will. I do not care.
Air is still on the ship with Esso and Hybris. Conton's there too. And Alex.
And Alex.
Yeah. All right. We'll get you guys laid down. You can rest. I don't know that there's much more we can do for you guys right now.
Is everybody for the most part taken care of?
Yeah, Air and I
Cleric.
did as much as we could before we got off the ship. You need a cleric. I'm not too certain. Do we have any clerics around?
Cleric or paladin.
Divine energy.
Okay. I don't know if we.
It's just divine magic.
I don't really know what a. Well, I know what a paladin is, but I don't really know any clerics.
Fading away. I'm gonna go till I get close to it. It seems to be coming from.
Oh. Okay.
Hobbs, hand me your hand. Come here. Work to do.
What? Oh.
Protection from good and evil.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank the gods.
I don't know what it is, but dispel magic.
I need the new bandages. This one's been cut. If I don't get new ones that are blessed quickly enough, something bad's gonna happen to me. That's all I know.
There's something divine on you, though.
Yeah.
Let's get him to the beds over there and we can get him rebandaged. Come on.
Alright. Sorry.
It's okay.
I can do minimal healing, but that's about it. I have lay on hands.
Can you give like a blessing or something, or do you know somebody that can? 'Cause that's what I need.
Sorry, mine is protection from spirits and such, not that kind of blessing.
So not protection. Okay. Oh shit. Crap. Then my counter starts now.
And there's a big sword gash where she was ran all the way through from her back to her front, like on her right side over here.
Yeah.
That one was mostly healed though early on.
Okay.
So you just see like the scar kind of like
Yeah.
or whatever.
Okay.
What kind of people injuries? What do we have reports? Who needs it first?
Everybody's been looked over for now. Aaron and I were on the ship on the way back. We've done our best to patch them up for now. Most of them are just going to need time, or if they've got anything serious, you could potentially open the wound back up and heal it, I guess, but that's kind of risky at this point.
There's a bunch of like
The only one I'm not certain about is
spear
whatever
wounds in her side
this
and her
is.
Okay.
He'll flip his hand over, and there's a diagonal gash, and the
Let the stitches make as close as
bands,
we can.
the
And go from there.
bandages look like they've been torn by paper itself. And then underneath, you see
Clean enough of this.
black, like spider web across his skin, and it seems to be
That
spreading
doesn't look good. That's like
over
some
his
sort of
hand.
infection. I'll get some fresh bandages. I don't know about the blessing
What do you
thing.
need?
I'm not keen on that kind of spell. Do you have any clue what it is?
That I can do. We have
It's a curse.
Okay.
Not the one I'm currently
Be careful with her. Her ribs are broken. We tried our best to set them. She just honestly shouldn't. Yeah, she shouldn't be moved or move that much now that she's laying down.
From good or evil, placed
But
bandage
none, like,
That's what I can do.
Good.
Well, I can cast
Here.
it on all of us.
The biggest one she just kind of pulled
Might
out.
need your hand for this,
Arbor,
but
you're
we
not
can
He
stop
needs
it.
by divine spells, are you?
Closed.
What?
He needs to bless them first, please.
Are you affected?
Shout any of the
Divine spells, if you stand close to me, are you
crystals.
affected?
I don't think so, no.
So what's the situation?
Alright, good, we're about to find out.
He needs to bless the bandages first before you remove them.
Okay, however he needs to do that, here's, oh.
Just as long as we stay in here, it's fine.
Yeah, none of them pierce the skin like
The
ladies.
stone is purified temporarily.
I just need you to
As long as I stand inside here, we're
disinfect
okay.
anything, and then I'll stitch after.
Okay, should I go ahead and
Back all the way down.
wrap it, or
Yeah, start with the.
is that an
Roll
infection,
bandages
or?
off first.
It's gonna.
Yeah, here.
No, it's something worse. The second you do that, though, let me know when they're all off.
Hey,
Okay,
Hobbs, what type of creature is it that affected you? I need to choose
hold your hand up a little.
carefully with the spell.
I need to,
wipe off.
I only got one
A
hand.
mind flare.
You got it.
Wait,
Come on.
one of those?
Mind flare.
Heard of those.
What
It's
type of
an
creature is it? I need to alter the spells.
Abyssal.
That's
Abi-
abyssal.
Abyssal.
Okay, first one.
They were
That's
called an
I'm gonna
illith
need
that
more
I
time. Hold
thought.
on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need more time for that.
Back.
The ones that are corrupted by
3, 2,
But-
1.
I've never tried
ones.
this before because I've never had to deal with these
Okay,
things.
almost got it off, I think.
It's gonna be a
Ones.
question mark spell.
before
Okay.
you take it. Wait till he's done before you take it all off. Because I need to make sure that that goes on, and it's gonna protect me.
This is my mother.
Otherwise, I'll die.
I'm not as good as Sienna with changing a spell circle, but this should do for now. It's gonna be temporary. Go ahead.
Okay, pulling it off.
Right. A second.
I'm going to
Okay.
then also.
I need you to grab onto it.
Someone like the sides. I don't think she got any directly in the front, like in her stomach. And like that.
And I'm going to take care of
Alright, loosen your
the
grip.
side ones. You work on the leg, I'll work on the sides.
Okay.
Okay, it's cast.
3, 2. There you go.
Not clean,
At
but
best, if it doesn't last long enough, I at least have 10 days to get to a cleric.
I have to take Samira back to the house, but I'll bring her back tomorrow morning. She can book her. She can cure you, bless you. I don't know how she does it, but that's her specialty.
Side done.
here, you can
Working on this side.
tie it however you want.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2,
Thank you.
1.
That means a lot.
Weren't there more that went with you?
Thanks.
By the
Need
way,
something to squeeze? Okay.
Okay, all that's closed. I'm going to also.
Other than
Okay.
Saya, me, myself,
Foot.
Rachel,
Alright.
and then Hybris.
There's a holy,
wait, how did?
holy arrow
When did
just,
Saya
like,
get
I'm sure.
here?
foot and pinned it to the floor?
Yeah.
She got here earlier. Apparently, Sin drug her in.
Ready? 3,
Oh, okay.
2, 1.
But if you want to take a look at her and make sure she's more stable, I'm gonna
Sure.
pass out.
Luke patched me up. He had to get some of those crystals out of me.
Oh, great.
Those crystals are not fun.
Wrap that
Okay.
up.
All the crystals are not fun.
Try to stay off that
I'm
foot.
alright.
I'll get you a
Just
crutch.
tired, exhausted.
Okay.
For now,
I'm not
rest.
worried about how I
Yeah, I suggest.
See what I can
Yeah.
do on minimal.
I.
Is he going to be okay?
Do you need some assistance with that?
Yeah, probably. It sounds like it. We've already taken care of his wounds. He's just got the
serious yoga.
It's broken.
something magical.
I mean, serious
Needs a
yoga.
cleric. I don't.
Yeah,
You there, other
like
paladin.
you like.
Well, we'll get it sorted.
Speaking
No,
duck or
no need to
something.
worry.
Okay. Is it recommended that he stay here in the med bay rather than return to his room?
Gotta stand a little farther.
For now, while they're all injured, just let them rest.
It's not tracking.
Yeah. Better to just let them stay here, especially Rochelle. She shouldn't move
Oh,
for a while until we
Tired,
can
dude.
get her
I've got a pillow.
rib
It's
properly
seen.
fixed up.
okay, cool. That's
okay.
what I wanted.
Come on.
She'll be okay. She's just she took
There you go.
a couple of pretty heavy hits to the chest, and it messed up her armor and broke her ribs.
Something for pain.
She'll be okay. Saya, she'll be fine.
I just need to rest.
She was just our new
There we go,
first
good
next
enough.
time, so
Easy for now.
that's
If you
what
need
I'm
anything,
worried
let me
about.
know,
Do
okay?
you want
Yeah.
me to
I
bring
see
you
ya.
your pop?
Well, that happens, but
That would be
Miss
alright.
Aaron and I are
Like,
really good at this,
Do you know
so.
lay on
Bring
hands?
you some of your,
yes, lay on hands and minor
Okay.
and cure minor.
what are they called? Those comic books for you too?
Okay, I'm gonna need all of your lay on hands.
Manga.
All of your energy right
And
now. She has
I've got
broken ribs and we
comics
need to
on
hit
me.
fix
but
that now
works. Thank
so it
you.
doesn't puncture her her
It'd be
bottle triage
Oh,
pretty much is what we're gonna be doing.
sore, but thank
Right,
You
right.
handle all of that. I handle keeping
so sorry.
you pumped with magic.
That's fine.
Alrighty.
One rib at a time.
Grab you some right now, okay?
Right. I'll start up, work my way down.
This is gonna hurt a little bit as they set back into place, but she'll be fine after we're done.
lazy. Give me a roll.
That should be the first one setting.
Would she be able to feel this?
I'm doing a roll
More than
right. I'm
likely.
doing a roll.
From being worse.
That's a 15. Michelle, your ribs snap back into place and seal.
That's
It's
really
still gonna be pretty
horrible
bruised,
sound,
and you're
but
not
that
gonna
means it's
feel.
working.
You're still gonna feel pretty shitty in the morning, but at the very least,
You got it.
you're not gonna be immobilized. So, yeah.
Keep going. Come on. I know it's a lot. It's not just regular healing. You got this.
I have a bloody
Moving over to the other side.
rags. Where should I?
Here, I'll take them. Thanks for your help.
Of course. If you guys need anything else, let me know. I'll do what I can. I am gonna go wash my hands.
This side. I'm so sorry. Last one.
Come on.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's not my specialty at all.
Oh, luckily, it's a bit of mine. Got up healing and all that.
Oh, good. You're basically like Samira. She's life also.
Yeah, healing and protection. That's my deity.
Okay. So stabilized for now. How is Shiro doing? Unfortunately, the most I can offer is words of encouragement.
She should be fine. Again, she just lost some blood, a couple cuts. Well, I mean, her ankle,
Yeah,
but
I had
the
to,
ankles.
I had to stitch her. I
Yeah.
had to stitch her back up. So.
Well, we already. Did you open her wounds back up?
No. Like, Asher was telling me disinfect, and I was stitching them closed.
Oh, we had already stitched stuff closed.
I'll just go with it. Stop questioning it.
I got done one way or the other.
Okay.
Good, you got
They
it.
weren't stitched before they're stitched now.
That could double stitch.
Yep. Disinfected, wrapped up.
Oh, no.
I'm guessing I
This
saw
is
you working
worth
on
it.
him.
He should be good. Again, most of them, their injuries are just gonna need time.
Right. Okay.
No one make me laugh, I swear. I swear to Christ.
Oh,
Alright, I'm gonna go check on things.
funny game given the circumstances.
I mean, actually dumb.
No funny business, clerically.
So passive whatsoever.
Right, I'm gonna go check on SO, because reasons.
Yeah. Have fun.
Yeah. Is everything...
Nothing that you can help.
Okay. I came to check on you. Essa was still on the shuttle.
Yeah, I was on the shuttle. Nothing touched me.
Okay.
Sitting around listening to people fucking die. So, yeah. No, I'm fine.
They're just going to seal it away.
The chances of us losing Saphira
He just knocks out
go
cold.
so high. You can use them to defend the city. So I need you all to convince him.
I can do that. I can try and ask him and convince him.
Because if the Vatican gets it, it died for nothing.
Why don't you go? He's out cold. Floss on the pillow.
Okay. Need a hand up or are you good? You're good.
I wasn't expecting to pass out that bad.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Sage of what we are.
Okay.
Yeah, this let you guys have your own breathing space. You guys worked really hard today.
I would almost
Yeah.
consider him a
Thanks for your help.
I don't want to think.
Want some painkillers? Okay, I'll grab you some water. Mild painkillers. That should help.
Sound like you. Probably not. I do want church. Oh, I'm gone.
Alright, Rochelle, hold this for a sec. Just gonna put a glass of water in your hand. Hold that.
Do you need any painkillers?
Alright. Just really tired.
Okay. Here.
If you need help,
Those in your
back
other
here.
hand. That's the painkillers. I'm gonna lift your head up, nice and gentle. Try not to move your ribs too much. Okay. Okay. Pop them in your mouth. No, just pop them in your mouth. Take a quick drink, okay? Get it down. Okay, we'll lower you back down. There you go. All right.
When nobody really fucking wants.
Shiro,
I'm not much of a grief counselor, but
do you want some painkillers as well, or
more about whom,
are you okay?
what he presented, what he did. He
Suppose
obviously
it
went
hurt.
knowing the risk,
Hmm.
and
Something simple.
as
We all
cheesy as
Grab some more water.
as cheesy as it sounds, keep moving forward. Make sure that
Oh.
healing. I can be a medic. I can be a shield. But do I work on attacking more? Do I work on being more tanky? Do I work on protecting others?
Hold on to the water for now. I gotta grab the painkillers.
What is best? If you think that you want to work on shielding, if you want to work on attacking, then do it. If you want to work on healing, then do it. Work on all of those skills. Train them as best you can. Because we are going to need them.
Okay.
Especially if we have to
Take these. Drink the water. Do you need help taking them? Or you got it?
I'll talk to my dad, see if he can sneak out a couple books from the library. I can see there's apparently a spell that there might be a spell that I can use to at least help minorly, like at least protect you from a blow or two from whatever these things are. If they're holy in nature, I might be able to create a shielding of protection from it, at least for a good hit. It's gonna require a lot of study because I'm more used to the intuitive stuff. This is gonna be like drawing it out and shaping it.
And focusing on it. But you can do it. We all can. I'm going to be focusing a little bit more on this side because I know it can hurt them more. For the time being.
Don't lose. If you're talking your demon side, don't lose yourself to it. Like, that's all I gotta say.
I won't. I'm not my brothers. I will not let that side control me.
At the very least, if you need any help,
Check on you guys again in just a little bit.
At least be maybe some sort of deterrent. Like if I
Just try and get some rest, okay? Painkillers should kick in with enough time.
I might also talk to Sienna more about a certain thing.
Right.
Up to you at the end of the day.
Alrighty.
I'm not a fan of them.
Thank you.
Rest here for no problem. Rest here a little bit more.
How are you doing, Arbor?
They'll be fine. They just need time to rest and let the painkillers kick in, you know?
You good, by the way?
I know that feeling all too well.
Kind of snapped at you like a shithead, but
I don't know. He's probably doing that thing where people... What is it? Like survivor's guilt or something? Except he's an angry type of person, so... He's gonna...
I don't know what survivor. I've never heard of it, but
He's frustrated and he has anger that he has nothing to target at.
Basically, he thinks he should have been able to help, but at the end of the day... I mean, they were fighting a bunch of holy people, and isn't he like a demon?
not anymore.
He's not a
apparently.
demon anymore.
He's 100%
No?
void now, apparently.
How does that work? How do you just stop being a
I don't know.
demon?
He went from
Okay.
being half roast to 100% roast.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
News to me. How you feeling, Luke?
A little bit tired after healing Rochelle's ribs, but other than that, pretty good.
Just
Good job on that.
take it easy. From experience,
That's the plan.
don't wear yourself out doing that, especially when you don't need to. Their injuries are going to be fine. To be fair, you probably didn't need to. We had her ribs set pretty well. She would have just needed a couple of weeks to, you know...
Right.
Would have been a little boring, but, you know, everybody needs some downtime after a mission, like, whatever that was.
Given the state that
I'm
everyone came back,
fairly
I
certain
think it went
Kanton
pretty
and
well.
Alex are still on the ship with Miss Eyre. She was taking care of them.
Okay, good.
All right.
Everest didn't have arms, which was new.
What?
Yeah,
Oh my.
Does that happen?
I guess.
If they take enough damage,
She looked kind of like
they can de-res,
I
suppose.
do, but like basically no nub. Just gone.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've been there with losing an arm.
To maintain a full form, she might have had to get rid of pieces.
Oh, it's true.
I don't know. She
I
was
mean, with how they're looking,
checking
she probably
on
got-
other.
She probably got.
She was trying to get in contact with the
Over my
others,
head.
and, like I think Syed, and making certain that everybody was alive.
Who's Alex?
Alex, I actually don't know. Blonde guy,
heard the name myself
some
either.
fancy armor. He was passed out. He's probably still
It's a
asleep.
new
I
name
don't.
for me,
I don't know.
Does he work here? Or she? I don't know if it's a guy.
Guy.
Alex
I think.
gender neutral. Oh, okay.
I
don't know if you-
Not a clue. I haven't heard the name before.
Yeah, me neither.
might not be. Also, do you work here? I haven't seen you around.
I do now.
Oh, cool.
She's
I work
barely
here.
been around.
Oh.
She was here during Halloween. I remember that's the last time I saw her.
Oh, okay. Well,
Ah.
nice
Yes, the time of the thick witch.
to meet you. Did
That was
I?
the first time I saw you, actually.
I don't know.
Weren't you?
Oh yes, sorry.
Did you see each other
My name
yesterday?
is Lucia.
We were doing Benny Hill.
Lucia, I'm Arbor. Nice to meet
yeah,
you.
no, yesterday. I saw her. Oh well.
Nice to meet you.
I'm medical
I
stuff.
was teaching her my new technique.
Nurse, more or less.
Gotcha. I
Oh
haven't
boy,
been on
where
any
did
combat-related missions yet.
go? Where's he? Oh no,
Idle has
he's
gone.
no, he's still there. I think. No, maybe. No, he's not there anymore.
No?
Alice's blue parts
That's-
are like the exact same color as his skin, and it was.
I look for
I
the
don't
pink leg.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. Well,
Might have gone to
wherever
the training
he.
room to let off some steam.
Oh boy. All right.
Hopefully in the training room then.
I'm good. I don't want to deal with this shit. I'll let him deal with it alone. Probably a better idea.
Probably for now.
Then one of his other kids showed up. Maybe they're just fucking.
I don't know. Regardless, I wouldn't feel that fire anyway, even if I found him. I know better. I've seen hotheads all the time. You doing alright, Ashra?
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
I can tell.
Where did Esso go?
Thanks
he
for the
was
help.
over there with Reina.
Of course.
She okay? She was
They
like,
went up to the
looking all jittery.
terminal.
Okay.
Yeah, they
Ooh.
told her about Jed, and she wasn't taking it well.
What happened to Jet?
Oh boy.
Is he the one that died?
Don't answer. I already know. I
Oh.
can tell just from how you're hesitating.
Yeah, I don't. Shiro didn't say what exactly happened. She just said she saw him die.
Unfortunate.
I don't know. I didn't really know him that well. I only met him like twice.
Same.
Yeah,
Still.
but it's more about the impact on the people here, people that knew him better.
I mean, I
Honestly,
guess.
the first time I ever saw him, he.
Wow.
Oh.
That is like the most
having a
unfortunate time.
stroke?
Unfortunate.
I guess we're not allowed to know that.
Yeah. Flux just doesn't want us to know.
Yeah, the worst flux. Worst flux timing. That's yeah.
Anyways, I don't know. I mean, doesn't this sort of thing happen around here?
It's still hard on people.
There's a difference between it being hard on someone and someone needing some time to taking it in, and then what I saw over there. That was not, I'm handling it. That is, I'm lashing out at people. Which doesn't
I
help
don't
the
know.
situation for anybody.
Unfortunately, I don't know what happened over there, so I can't, and I'm not a grief counselor, so.
I mean,
Is this a part of the
You doing alright?
grieving process?
Just side hurting and tired as hell, but I will live.
Need a shoulder?
Yes, but no.
You're right.
In my
Just use
experience,
a lot of mana.
when people die, it can be really hard on people, but you also have to keep in mind, like, the kind of work that you guys do. Like, I couldn't exactly tell what all was happening in there, but after they all left the shuttle, yeah, there was a bunch of people with weapons and all that kind of stuff, so I could only assume that there was a fight, and considering how badly the others were injured, I'd say there was a big fight of some sort.
It was a very huge fight. And
I mean, it sounds really callous of me to say it, but honestly, you guys have to be ready to lose anyone at any point in time.
we all fully walked into that place knowing that our lives were on the line.
Yeah,
I think we
like,
all knew.
yes, but that's not just it. That's good that you know that you're putting your life on the line, but also you have to understand that, you know, you're gonna lose friends. You're gonna lose people you love. And eventually you might die. So it sucks, but
Is grieving a normal thing around here?
It is
Breathing?
very normal.
grieving.
Grieving?
Yes.
Helmet muffles things. Grieving? I would hope so.
I haven't seen much of it yet, but I also think this is probably the first death since I woke up.
I don't mean to sound ignorant, but I'm not too familiar with grieving.
I don't know.
It is
I
when
understand.
you lose someone, you feel a rush of emotions, whether it be anger or sadness or melancholy. Grief is something that everyone experiences.
Think of it like a natural emotional response, but some people, their emotional responses, rather than just kind of going like that, it's more like sudden and then plateaus and then slowly drops off.
Sorry.
And unfortunately, the big plateau ones are never any good for anybody because they do what Essa was doing, where they start to lash out at people who just want to help. Might be a good idea. I don't want to approach him because I feel like he's directing some of that anger towards me. Which, I mean, if that's what helps him,
Take it personally.
I've dealt with worse.
For him to do, but yeah.
I just
Shouldn't
don't want to
have to,
see
but-
him lashing out at other people. That's
So
it.
it's more so like
Yeah.
an attachment.
I'll check on him. I'll try to get him to come down a bit.
Yeah. I mean, it's the big thing to remind people is that when something like this happens, it's not your fault or anyone's fault, really.
Friendship.
He
Well, okay, it might be someone's fault,
Something
but
similar happened a couple months ago.
you know what I mean.
If
Point being,
Hobbs
yeah.
did not come back, and
Alright,
you
let
told
me
him
grab some
he's
water and
dead,
I'll be back.
what do you think you would do?
I would pray that his soul moves safely along, as it is a normal part of everyone's life cycle. Granted, I feel. It would be a little sad to not see him every day. But I thought that people would be used to this sort of thing.
Exactly.
Given the nature of our work, from what I've seen and what I dealt with personally back home, they should, but it still hurts. So you have to know when to move on, how to move on. The nature of my work, since you're not super familiar with it, they've, here at Aegis, have fought a few beasts from the Beastlands, large monsters, things like that. We hunt them for our daily survival. And every time before I came here, there would be grave injury, limb loss, almost potential death. and people would get very scared from what I keep hearing, just from the name Beast.
Oh.
They are not ready for such a catastrophic death at the face of some large beast, I think. At least they think they are. However, for us, that's normal. If I were to die to a beast, or watch someone die to a beast, that's normal. It's expected. I would still mourn for them, but I would also move on. I have a job to do.
Ah, that's what it is.
What is?
I'm starting to realize that many people here are not able to move on quickly. Or at all.
It's not even about moving on quickly. It's just how to even put it.
Processing, maybe? Like,
Not even well, it's not even just about the processing of it. It's recognizing that you've lost someone and realizing that they're not coming back is always hard. But at the same time, you can't dwell on it, and you definitely can't, lash out or do that. But you just take some time, do your best to remember them for everything they did, all the good, all the bad, all of it, and then be thankful that you got that time to spend with him. You try to help other people who are also taking it pretty hard. Because at the end of the day, everyone's going to grieve. I mean, I didn't know this Jet guy, but I mean, I'm sad to hear that he's dead. Nobody should have to die. That's sort of a thing that I think most people believe, but it's gonna happen, and it does happen. So, you can't lash out. You can't get angry. You just have to be thankful, if anything.
Be thankful and remember them fondly.
I don't know.
Jet seemed to have a pretty good relationship with at least a few people here. People he was well received, so those who knew him better will take some time, but...
I don't know. Apparently he brought pizza the other day.
Arbor said, even myself,
Was
I
it last
barely
night?
knew him. So
I don't know.
I'm not very attached to this man.
Brought pizza.
Brought apology pizza. I think I saw something about that in the request access channel.
Yeah. Apparently he
something like that.
Did something wrong and upset the boss lady, and he brought a pizza. So that seems like a pretty alright dude. He seemed sorry for whatever he did.
He tried to make amends.
So I'm gonna remember him fondly, and what little I got to interact with him, yeah. It's sad to see him go.
So long, Jet Pizza Guy.
And at the end of the day, all I'm gonna do is try and do my best to be a shoulder to cry on. If somebody needs somebody to talk to, I'll be there. But I'm not gonna dwell on it and get angry at people and, shout and say, oh man, if only I had been there. Because to be honest, saying what if I had been there is not gonna change anything either. If anything, there's a good chance that I could have died if I'd gone there. There are a bunch of competent people on that mission, so...
Master Harbors herself went. And if that's, from what you're saying, she's missing her arms, they're fucked up as I see them now. It must have been pretty bad. I haven't seen injuries like this since back home after a hunt went terribly wrong. That says something.
What was the objective?
They were trying to look for information or intelligence of some sort. I don't know the details, but apparently they were going to some old city. Ion told us a bit about it last night because I offered to help as a field medic. And goodness, something about a city that had been completely destroyed a while ago, and something about it potentially having ties to this Hand of Zarus thing that's been going on.
What, like some ancient civilization ruins or something?
No, more like ancient city that used to exist and then was just kind of wiped off the face of the planet.
Just disappeared.
Nope. I got a jet. One of the drivers called in sick, and I gotta cover it.
Okay.
Alright.
So I'll have my cell on me. Like, if I complete the delivery, if they need anything up here, I'll try.
Honestly, I think we'll be fine. I'll be here on hand for as long as I can be, and Miss Hare is still on the shuttle. So once she's done there, she can also help keep an eye on things. And I think BB's somewhere around here. Probably she's probably actually helping Miss Hare right now. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We should be okay. But thank you for your help.
You should. I think you'll have some time to at least rest now.
Yeah, get some rest. Thank you for your help.
No
I'll let
problem.
Miss
I'll
Erin
get
know that
coffee and
you
then rest.
fixed her ribs up. I'll definitely make her happy. Since Er and I both kind of don't have any means to fix ribs like that.
Yeah.
At least I don't
But I can help.
think I do. More of an emergency sort of thing.
Comes with the territory of the god I worship. God of healing, god of protection.
Fancy. I am I don't have one of those, but it's cool.
Anyway, have a good night, y'all.
Farewell.
Good night. Alright. Go check on Rochelle.
Rest myself. I think I really might be coming down with a cold.
Oh goodness.
Alright, well then don't exert yourself anymore if you have to. Rest up.
It was nice to meet both of you. Thank you for
Me too.
explaining grieving to me.
Me too.
No
Your name
problem.
again? So don't forget. Lucia. Zavamir.
Zavamir. Got it.
Alright. Background, make sure no one's causing a fuss, breaking shit.
Hey, Rochelle. You doing okay? How's your newly repaired ribs feeling? Anything? Hopefully the painkillers have kicked in a bit and are taking the edge off at least. Doing all right? That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know I asked I was home.
Saya's home. Shiro's still there. I think she fell asleep. Hobbs. I think
Hobbs okay?
Yeah, I think he's okay. He had something going on with his hand, but I think Hezekiah said he was gonna do something about a cleric, a blessing. I'm not entirely certain. Sounds like they've got it covered though, so I'm not gonna concern myself with it right now.
Are you okay?
Me? Yeah, I'm fine. I didn't go in there. That was all you guys.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm gonna go check on some other stuff, make certain everybody else is doing okay, but you should probably maybe get some rest. If you need something to help you, like, knock out for a little while, or if you need any food or anything,
Trouble falling asleep.
let me get you something. It'll help. It's just a little, not really medicine. It's just like a thing that'll help knock you out a little bit. It's like sleep medicine almost.
I'm gonna close my eyes.
Yeah, it'll help make you real sleepy. Might take a little while to kick in, but yeah.
Are we over here?
Here. Don't lean up. I'll just drop it in your mouth, okay? Just swallow that. It might take a half an hour to an hour to kick in, but that'll help knock you out. Yeah, Ashra.
Hello.
What's up?
I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing much there. They're having family time, so I'm letting them be.
Okay. So you calm down at all, or?
A lot of upset right now.
Okay. Well, hopefully they figure their stuff out. Rochelle's gonna rest. She needs to probably sleep a bit and kind of let her injuries settle. You okay? You sounded like you were moaning a little there in possibly pain.
Ashra.
I am here.
Oh boy.
Come back. Rest up for now, okay? Okay, talk later. Save your strength for right now.
Yep.
No, it seems like a lot of people are taking tonight different ways.
I don't know. Essa seemed fine while we were on the shuttle, but then, I don't know, seemed... Like I said, I wasn't really paying much attention to him while Aaron and I were working on them. He was focused mostly on Kanton, doing something.
Sometimes things build up and then it finally gives way, and maybe it just took a little bit.
I don't know. I have a sneaking suspicion he's blaming himself because he didn't actually go with them. He was told to stay on the ship. Which is, I can see where it would be one of those situations where someone's immediate thought would be, yeah, if I had been there, they totally wouldn't have died. People wouldn't have gotten hurt. But you kind of can't really say that. It doesn't fix anything, and it doesn't help anybody, and there's nothing you can do. There's nothing that you can predict, at least not in that case.
I'm gonna try and talk to him later, at least. I
didn't even realize Kanton was with us. He wasn't on the shuttle. It's weird. He was just kind of there, and they brought him back. Anyways, let's let them get some rest. If you want to go, we can, I don't know, go sit down, hang out a little bit. Rochelle, I'll come check on you, make certain you're not, Yeah. Get some rest, okay?
Away from Dr. Ashra.
Don't make her laugh right now. Yeah, try not to make her laugh right now. That would be a very bad thing. Yeah, stay calm.
Jokes for lady.
I'll come help you do your stretches in the morning because she's definitely gonna feel sore in the morning. There's Asaya. Right.
Asaya.
I'll go check on her.
Lead the way.
She wasn't on the shuttle either. She's okay.
The room right now. He's all right. Asaya's okay.
Saya's okay.
Get easy for now, okay?
I'll also say if that thing falls into those guys' hands. I could say bye-bye to me if that's...
There's a handful of ways of doing that.
What?
Yes.
Why are we going bye-bye? You better not die now.
No.
I'll come find your
I'm-
ghost and kick your butt.
No, I'm not. I'm not dying or planning on it anytime soon.
You're asking permission to die.
You scared me, by
Yeah,
the
if
way.
you're around,
I had no idea where you were. Like, you didn't come back with them, so the whole shuttle ride back, I was like, where's Saya? Where's...
this one?
My fault.
Yeah, you scared me. So, glad to know that you're,
the first
you're
person I
okay.
managed to do that to.
Okay, I say scare in the sense that, like, I was scared for her, not you. You don't scare me. Let me make
My
that
point
clear.
stands.
Bah.
Exactly.
He was, trust me, he was more worried about me than anyone. He really was. He was really, really worried.
I don't know, Saya seemed, or not Saya, you're Saya. Rochelle seemed pretty worried about you. She didn't know where you were either.
We'll have to explain her.
Yeah,
will
I'd
explain
let
to those
her
who
rest.
did.
I've already given her some stuff to
Yeah.
fall asleep. She's like,
I'm going to
she's
let her rest. I'm going to
She's probably
stay
gonna
here.
like be like dead here in about, not dead, asleep, pass out kind of sleep.
She's gonna be tired. Let
Yeah.
her sleep. Let her rest. She did well. Oh, I will be probably staying here too, so I can rest and make sure this thing heals.
Okay. I would suggest that. If you need it rebandaged or something, just let me know. I'm gonna go check on some stuff and then, I don't know, take stock of everything, because, yeah, and see if Air needs anything.
I still have this on my hip. Okay, I still have 2 health potions on my hip. I forgot I took this with me.
You didn't use them?
I didn't because Rochelle had packed more than I had. I just always bring 2 just in case. I did use all my mana
should
potions, so.
use, oh, let's see, proud of you there. What do those taste like?
I used 2 mana potions. Oh, they taste really bitter.
I feel like they taste like blueberries.
Oh, no. They taste really bitter. They are not blueberries.
Every time I've been handed one, they've been fine. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
It tastes weird to me. Still don't taste good. But they help when you're exhausted and out of that. Trust me, I think by the end of that I was exhausted and I wish I had kept them. I had given them to 2 people.
Oh, so you didn't use them?
No.
Oh.
I gave one to Rochelle, and I gave one to someone else.
Well,
Was there.
welcome
They
back.
needed it more than me, and I was fine. Is everything alright?
Having family time. I overheard it, but I didn't go up.
They need it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Best way to handle something like that, honestly.
I just hope they don't fucking use his body.
Wait, what?
What the church does is, when we were there, those golems were not people. They were almost like reanimated bodies, but at the same time, they were still golems. We flipped one over, looked at it, and it was just a skeleton.
Yeah, no, I've dealt with that kind of stuff before. It's, yeah, never fun. Hopefully you're right and they don't, but probably best to be prepared for if they do.
I will. Because I'll know that it's not him.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Yeah. You should probably get some rest.
Yeah,
Good job
I probably
on whatever you did. And Ashra, just you're doing good.
You did good too, Arbor.
Well, I know
Don't
that.
discredit yourself.
I'm good at I helped Miss Air patch like
I know.
three people up
You did more than anyone.
with one hand and no healing magic.
Yes.
I know what I'm doing.
Arbor, you
I
did
know what
mo-
I'm. I didn't need to tell myself. Yeah, Arbor, you did a good job. No, I know. I'm kidding, but thank you.
Always.
But yes.
It's just been a long day.
Yeah, I'm not saying I didn't do a good job. I know I did a good job.
Alright. I am going to probably try and crawl.
3 people patched up and like a 20-ish minute ride back. Which that was my first time in a space shuttle thing. Although the re-entry bit was a little shaky. I didn't like that as much. Being locked in a little metal box while it starts vibrating was a little nerve-wracking. Kind of glad though that I didn't actually end up, getting sent to help, because that was not whatever happened.
So worried.
Yeah.
Overnight.
Most of the wounds looked like they were puncture wounds, that sort of stuff. So I think most of them were using melee range weapons. But I don't know. I feel like it probably would have been bad if I had gone, because despite my ability to help as a medic, and even if they had gotten me a gun to work with, I feel like it probably wouldn't have been super advantageous for me.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see what happens if they release some sort of report or whatever.
All we do is wait now.
Yep. All right. Well, we should probably let them rest. I don't know. You want to go sit?
Yeah.
And talk?
Yeah, we can go sit. Actually, want to run and ask Send a question really quick.
Should probably hurry then.
Yeah, I'll meet up with you in a minute here.
Okay. Oh, hey, Fable. Oh.
Hello.
You okay?
You ready to head out?
Yeah, very. I'll come by.
Sure, your shuttle is. Yeah.
But right now, better. Yeah, I'm gonna head home.
Okay.
See ya, Fable. Take care.
I'll be back.
Reyna?
Do you want to see Alice or Fable?
Where did he go? Okay. Where's that? Is that him? That's him. Wait, that's not him. What the
Pipe down, little.
what?
Big brother. Okay. Okay.
Hi. That's impressive.
Arbor.
Hi. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi, kid.
Wait, what the heck just happened?
Hello, Arbor.
Hi. What was that? She just like.
She's glitching. That's what she does. She gets around. How can I help you, kid?
Oh. Okay.
You are suffering.
Yeah, I am, but not from anybody. I am suffering, and I am in a lot of pain. But this is something I have to go through.
Do not want you to.
I know. I don't want anyone to suffer. I know you don't want me to suffer. I don't want to suffer. I don't want you suffering either. Or your family doesn't want you to suffer. Someone really wants you. I'd like to kind of just happen right now. Something I can't avoid. No? Something I gotta go through. Lost someone very important. Sometimes grief is the best way to show when you love them. When they pass, okay? Not a bad thing. Sometimes it just happens. Most people cry or get upset, get it out of their system. I kind of just have to do it today. Maybe for a little while. I don't think I'll suffer for long. Hopefully. Things usually get better, you know? You got tons of family here to help you. So if you ever feel like you're feeling wrong or anything, hell, you can even call me if you need. Okay? I'm never too far, alright? I'm probably just gonna be away for a little bit. So this wrong feeling that I'm going through will pass. That way, I don't have to bring suffering to anyone who's near me. And it's not a bad thing to go through these emotions, okay? So if you start learning them or going through them, don't be afraid of them. Got people here to help you with. Good thing. Means we're learning. Get better with things as time goes on. Like that. Before I head out. Right? I'm okay. No one ever suffers forever. Nor do they go through bad things all the time. I've taken the good things in stride, okay?
wasting my time. What you gotta do is spend time with family. They're all worried about you. They can do a lot for you that I can't. Especially right now. You have any questions you want to ask? Hey. Hey.
We're just in critical failure.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, kid. She's gonna scoop her up. I think it's time for my leave. For you all. Spend time with her.
Thank you, Alice. And I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Here you are.
I'm here. I'm gonna go home.
Thank you.
Of course.
Stay well.
Right.
Alright. Let's take her back to the terminal.
Got you. Alright. Bessa's got you. Come on. Go back.
If you're wondering how my day is going, that's what it is.
Yeah. I am going to make an assumption that she's really young and that...
Hold on one second. My ears gave out. I will be right back.
Okay. Oh. Oh. Welcome back. Yeah. She's probably about to do some growing up. Most people do after their first loss like that.
Realize I didn't actually de-res. Wow. Embarrassing of me. Apologies.
What?
Anyways.
Do what? Anyways. I was gonna say, she's young, I'm assuming, because robot, tiny...
Yes,
maybe?
she's
She seems
definitely
kind of
young.
childlike. Okay.
She will be okay.
She's going through her first grief. She just lost her best friend.
I am talking about Alice, because I just spoke to her, and I also was helping her stay stable through all of that. She went out of her way to ask something I never thought she would ask. From me, of all people.
Who?
Me. Alice. She and I have always been against each other. But she knocked on my door and asked me to stabilize her mind.
How does that work?
I did so. It was difficult. Tricky.
Excuse me, I'm gonna go check on my sister.
Okay.
Go.
Take care.
Get easy.
In the end of the day,
And I guess I'm gonna go back and play guard dog.
I have located it, by the way.
Mm. Mm.
Huh?
Mm.
It's a lot of.
A piece of me that's been lost for a long time.
Oh.
Took me a very long time, but I found the nearest entry point to find it.
Wanna help me find mine?
Months.
Next.
Oh man, wouldn't that be a great Easter egg hunt?
Yeah.
I attempted almost a year ago, and it failed miserably.
Oh, I'm sorry to. Did he?
It's for his arm.
Do I know him? Wait, what? I lost his arm.
No. That's the reason why his arm's gone. Yes, you do know him. He is Coda. He is Cordelia's sibling, older brother by adoption.
Okay. How did I lose his arm?
Full name. You didn't lose his arm. He lost his arm going after his piece. That's what he was saying.
Oh. Okay.
He's in
I was
the
really worried because you said or he said
that's
he
why
helped me find it a year.
Yeah, he was saying for himself. He was saying for his parts of himself that's missing, because he's there's a chunk of him that's hidden himself that is missing. So I've been hunting down for almost an entire year with Umbra, trying to track it down and trying to find its spot, but it keeps changing every once in a little while, so it's difficult to find it. But I recently found it again, so that's why I had to tell him. Also, beep boop emotions are difficult.
What?
Synthetic minds and emotions and things experiencing, so is very, very, very difficult.
Yeah, I guess. I wouldn't know. I mean, if there are anything other
That's why it's mental things. And
wait, you're Sonic? Can you make things with your mind? Can you could you make a knife?
I can make a shield.
On your wrist? Stop things with it?
Bam. Bam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you do this thing where you like that and you make electricity?
I want to try that now. I want to give that a go. I didn't know we could do that.
Well, no, I'm not saying that. I knew someone who I had an inkling that maybe she was, but I never found out, or at least I don't remember finding out. A close friend of mine.
We're capable of pretty much anything that a magic person is capable of doing. Just it's a lot more difficult to control and do and organize.
Do you think and make things happen? Is it brain magic? Holy shit! What? I might have been right then.
That's like 101 of telepaths. That's why I was.
It's kind of funny because I'm finding this out hundreds of years later that one of my best friends was a psionic, and she does brain magic. I don't actually know what being psionic actually does, to be completely honest, but I told her I would help her figure it out, and to be honest, I don't know if I ever did.
Perspective than everyone else, definitely for sure. For instance, you know how people do magic and they need to do the verbal, the somatic, and
my understanding of magic is very limited. I make light come from my hands and it heals people. That's about all I know. I know a couple of verbal spells,
Yeah, get rid of the verbal part and get rid of the handy part and just think of the brain part, and that's what you got.
Oh, see, that's kind of what I do, but I don't know. That's how it works.
It's not connected to the weave. That's the weird part about it.
Interesting.
We make our own. we like generate our own from our minds and then affect the things around us.
See, I don't really know much about the weave either, so again, this conversation. Thank you for telling me. But I don't really, I don't understand. Like I said, I was trying to help her figure out her magic
still learning
stuff,
everything
but
that I'm
even
doing, so it's kind of tricky.
I didn't really understand my stuff either. So, but hey, maybe if I figure, well, actually, no, time magic is forbidden. Is it still illegal?
Yes, heavily.
Oh, okay. Just checking. That didn't change. That much I know.
If you do, a demon might find you and kill you.
Okay.
Don't worry, I read it in a book somewhere. You don't know you're gonna.
I didn't read it in a book per se, but I did have someone shout it at me like multiple times, and it was like, oh, and then there's time magic, and somebody was like, yeah, that's forbidden. What? Okay. Anyways, no. No, I know now.
And gravitational.
I don't know if I ever
well.
fucking find out. She's probably dead too. So.
Yikes.
Yeah. No, I had a lot of human friends.
Well, I know I'm the
and
only
most
psionic within the
don't
cathedral
really
and Aegis.
live that long. At least I think she was human. Can humans be psionics?
Yes, they can.
Shit. Actually,
my brain big enough. Can I do it?
Can I ask you a weird thing? Can I see your eyes a little bit, like
Go
closely? Because she had this weird slit mark, like she had like cat eyes almost. Huh. You also have.
Usually pink or light blue is usually the colors of the psionic energy.
She was like she had like teal eyes. Thank you, by the way. That's it.
That's fine.
Huh. That's weird. But yeah, no. Well, I guess maybe she was human. I don't know. I mean, if that's normal.
I'm aware of that is
her eyes glowed and she had that.
Arbor, so.
Oh, them?
Yeah.
Oh. So wait, is that how they move stuff?
They know telekinesis. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Telekinesis.
What is telekinesis?
Telekinesis is the ability to move objects, items, and things around with your mind.
Oh. That's cool.
Glasgow whoosh.
What?
Yes.
Oh.
They're also extremely knowledgeable. They're like old. They know things, but they also don't expect getting any information out of them without playing a game or doing something for them in the order of doing it. And even then, if you ask dumbly of the question, then you might get a dumb answer.
If you ask a dumb question, you mean if you ask dumbly? I'm sorry.
Like if you ask them if the Earth is flat, the response would be, you do the game, you do the entire game. It's a difficult game, and then the response is no, it's not flat, and they walk away.
I guess
usually they can't really walk away. They usually just go back with cord.
But yeah, no, she was possibly human,
Well,
more than likely human.
The blade. Right? They made a blade?
Yeah, she could make knives. And I was actually helping her practice as far as I can remember. She could make them and then throw them, sort of. They would like hover in front of her hand and then she could throw them.
So a class definition of what that is if I'm, come on. What do they call? Umbra calls those soul knives. That is a type of psionic that goes down a certain route, usually roguish or front line. They are people who can materialize psionic energy within their hands as a blade, and they can stab through things, including armor, barriers, and other things.
Oh. I don't know that I ever saw her do that, but I do know she definitely could make, like, daggers. And she could make, like, a little shield, like, on her arm, and she block hits with it.
Most likely based on telekinesis. That's the best kind of barrier a psionic can make is minor telekinesis.
Okay. That's cool. See, now I wish I could, like, go back and tell her all of these things, because we didn't really have a lot of information to go on, and I wanted to help her out as best I could because
There isn't much information in general going around. Even now, it's so hard to find a book about psionics. It's almost like head wrenching. You remember that library? Oh wait, you don't remember that. We went to a library once, and you were searching for things involving your academy.
Oh.
And
Did I
you
find
found,
anything?
Like, a bunch of books. No, you didn't find anything.
That works out, I guess. I don't know.
But yeah, I found out about some psionics. I found like small psionic things from like some deities or a deity that told me about it, and then even then that wasn't that much. And I asked Umbra, played games with Umbra, they had told me vaguely things, but they never gave me source material. Then I found a book on them, what was written down, what they've learned, and then I found out about what soul knives are, and I found out what technically classification I am in, which is what you would call a psi warrior. PSI dash warrior.
Okay.
Psionic warrior, essentially. Yeah.
Do you have any books on glowing hands and causing people to explode?
So vague. That is so vague. What? Causing people to explode?
Well, sort of. One of my professors tried to he wanted to understand my magic better because I had mentioned it. I'm like, yeah, I don't really understand what I do. It just does things, and well, so he wanted to do this experiment where he was going to try to channel my mana, he was like looking into it, and that's where he found that I have like a bunch of these like sort of sub affinities, except for dark apparently. But then he tried to channel my mana, and then there was like a big flash of light, and we both kind of got knocked backwards, and I felt really, really shitty afterwards.
Essentially, yeah. I wouldn't say your mana is volatile. I'd say your mana is raw, if that's the case. Like, unfiltered, just bam.
I don't understand
it. Because before
it.
SOC did their thing, where they helped you with your arm and stuff, patching you up, making you stop leaking all over the place, before you started getting your memories back, you were leaving mana everywhere in here.
Is that a good thing?
Like, everywhere.
I feel like it's really weird because it's kind of like...
But you essentially were bleeding for months, in a nutshell.
For like a year, I guess. Before I woke up. Unless maybe someone stopped it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't understand fully. I guess it's a good thing I was bleeding all of it.
My only worry was
it's really weird when you put it like that. Why would you put it like that? I'm just like bleeding out all over the place.
Ramification of medical profession I could ever put it in.
I don't know.
You're technically bleeding mana everywhere.
I don't know.
Unless you want to say vomiting mana, I think bleeding sounds a lot better.
Vomiting's gross. No offense. Well, actually, do you vomit?
Exactly. No, I don't.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because you're like a wood golem guy. See, and I'm like rock golem girl. So like. See, but you're psionic, I'm also, you do brain magic, and I do.
Like, I'm tough. I'm like
weird
tough steel
hand
too.
glow.
Like the Fey wood.
Oh.
I used to make hand glows, but I was really bad at it, and I stopped training in it, and then I forgot how to do it, and then I tried it again and forgot how to do it. It was a lot of it.
Oh, that sounds like you.
Think about like trying to train into something that I don't think I was very proficient in. I was essentially trying to do the soul knife thing, but with my hands.
Oh.
Yeah. My goal was, in the end of the day, was to save people through barriers. Cover the hand, put hand through, grab person, cover them with it, then pull them through. That was my goal.
Oh, okay.
But I failed multiple times.
Goodness.
I'm not very good at it. I think I'm better off just making chains out of my body, because that's the most innate thing I've got.
I think I've seen you do that before.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like, in a good way, mind you. Like, not in a bad way.
Some people have said, like, I can make them look like wings, which is kind of, intimidating and very cool at the same time.
Sounds cool.
You want to see?
Yeah.
Shane's gonna start spurting out of his back, and it's gonna form out like wings.
Cool. Cool.
I can move them independently if I really want to. For instance, I can move one chain off to the right and touch Ashra's head. Pat him on the head, and you go, "You're fine, you're fine. I'm just gentle. I can form them with pretty much any part of my body as long as there's this, skin.
Cool.
Otherwise, it gets a little bit more difficult and requires more energy. Apart from that, that's essentially it.
I just make hand glow. I could also make these like little balls of light, but then, and I even figured out how to like let
There's
them
a lot of things that are weak to
orbit around me. Is there? Oh.
There's a lot of ways to use light.
Cool.
It's actually really useful. There's a lot of things that are weak to it, and there's a lot of things that
I don't know.
are,
I
you
wanted
can
to learn how to make
enhance
myself
that.
invisible like my friend, the possibly psionic one. She could like completely just like disappear.
It is possible. Psionics can not just affect everything around them by the minds, but they can also change their bodies on a molecular level.
Wait, what? Really?
They could. Some of them can. Yeah, some of them can. It's really cool how they can do it. But essentially, what they could end up doing is they could end up, for instance, making their skin transparent, which, by the way, at first sounds terrifying. Actually, does sound terrifying now. But why am I thinking about it?
That's kind of weird.
Okay. Essentially, they can make themselves fill in the background. Some psionics can even block out the even image of the person completely. Telepaths.
Oh.
For instance,
Cool.
if I was a strong enough telepath, I could look at Ashura, think Ashura can't see me, and next you know you can't see me. But you could still see me. It's like I hit the block button on him.
Oh.
But I can still see him.
Respectable.
Don't pull that crap on me. I don't want to scare myself. I don't want to scare myself of what I could be capable, what I could not be capable
He
of.
was right there. Did he block or something?
No!
He's gone.
Don't you play this game with me? Don't you play this game with me? You're great, Ash.
I just punch things. Sometimes
I know
harder.
you do. Mm-hmm. You're a very unique case. Actually, someone who you probably get some training from is probably this one. Maybe.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's cool. Thank you for explaining all this to me, because I don't know. Again, I can't exactly tell her now, but I guess I was right. I was right, which feels good, but also it feels kind of shitty because it's like I can't tell her.
I'm sure there's maybe a cleric that could possibly, get you in contact with him, maybe in the afterlife. I'm not sure what's happened to their soul, but
wait, what?
Actually, I don't know. That's one thing I've never actually That is one thing I've never actually thought about. What happens to people with psion? Like, what happens to psionics with their souls and stuff? What?
I'm gonna let you ponder that one. I'm gonna, I don't know, go get some, maybe not rest, but
like everyone else.
Good point. Good point. Good point.
anyways. Anyways, Aisha, I'm gonna hang out in here for a little while. Get some rest. Make certain that they're okay. If you need anything, just send me a message, okay?
Yeah, I might poke my head back out here with you in a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. Out of character, I gotta go swap to Ibers.